Hello and welcome to our session today, everyone. As I mentioned a couple of times ago, I'm going to introduce you to the use of a mantra. Now, this mantra will help to quieten the mind. It helps to really release any negative thoughts and so forth. It's a very powerful inner friend. And when unwanted thoughts and negative emotions happen to rush into our mind, as they do, the mantra is a superb antidote. And I'm going to just read you a very short story that cleverly illustrates the power of a mantra. So I'll read this to you now before any further explanation. A farmer had a very large farm. He was always worried about planting, harvesting, and getting all his work done. One day, a famous magician visited the area. When the farmer met him, the magician said, "You have a lot of cares and concerns. I have just what you need." "What's that?" said the farmer. "It's a demon who can do the work of thousands of men in no time at all." The farmer was skeptical. That would be nice. "There was one catch, though," said the magician. "If he runs out of work, he will eat you up." "No chance of that," said the farmer. "I'll take him." The farmer set him to ploughing the fields the next morning. He watched in amazement as the demon moved up and down the field at lightning speed. The farmer started to worry. Soon the demon had done the planting, painted the barn, and renovated the house. The farmer began to feel scared. Fortunately, he sometimes visited a wise clairvoyant. She said, "I can solve your problem. Here is what to do. When the demon finishes his work, tell him that his next job is to erect a tall pole in the barnyard. When he finishes that, tell him that his next job is to go up and down the pole until you can call him for his next job." "Aha," said the farmer, and they lived happily ever after. Of course, this story is really an analogy. You are the farmer, and the demon is your mind. The demon pole is the mantra. When the mind is not gainfully employed, it will turn against us and think useless and painful thoughts. The thing to do then is to send it up and down the pole of the mantra. The mind will then be kept out of trouble. So that's one of the cute little stories that come out of the Eastern teachings about such things as mantras and so forth. But I hope you get the message there. We're going to start today with a mantra that simply goes with your breathing. And this is an extremely helpful and important mantra to practice regularly. I would in fact say practice this every time you sit for meditation. It helps to calm the breath, calm the mind, and calm all that restlessness in your body. So the chant is an ancient Sanskrit word, or two words actually. They are Hong and Saw. Now, every sound in the universe has a different mental correspondence and a mental effect. Hong and Saw are two sacred Sanskrit chants, words that have a vibratory connection with the incoming and the outgoing breath. So if you think of it that way, that the words have a very powerful vibratory effect, and that when done sincerely with concentration, you can actually help to calm the mind. So we're going to do that today, and I want to say too that I'm going to give you another mantra, not straight away, in a couple of days' time, which can be used for just any time through the day when your mind starts becoming negative and restless or critical or judgmental or frustrated or angry. So they're all the emotions that we don't really want to play into. We want to just calm them, learn how to calm those emotions. And that one is the typically Buddhist mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. So we'll go on to that next time or in a couple of times henceforth. So, Hong Saw, that's what we're going to be doing before we go into our meditation today. So let's begin checking our sitting posture, or whichever way you're choosing to listen to this today. And again, I'll say that I know some of you prefer to lie down, and if that's the way that you can relax, of course, you must do that for the time being. But keep in mind that it would be good to start training your body to sit up if it's comfortable. Relatively comfortable. It'll become more comfortable as you progress. So, nice upright position. Roll your shoulders back gently and feel your arms relaxing, back of the hands on the top of your thighs, feet firmly grounded on the floor. And now just feel your eyes, of course, voluntarily closing softly, and drop your lower jaw, letting the tongue spread softly in your mouth. And draw your chin back a little bit so as to draw it in, so as to feel that feeling of the back of your neck elongating. And that's really a very good head position for meditation, so that you don't develop any soreness in your shoulders or back of the neck. And also it keeps you a little more awake, which is one of the aims of our practice of meditation, to stay awake, remember, and alert, as well as relaxing. Lots to do, lots to find ease of doing all those things at once. You can do it. So now turning your mind in and around the natural breath rhythm, easy breathing. Even though you're breathing quite softly and easily, with every exhaling breath, feel that your shoulders drop a little bit more. It's funny how we always have a little bit more that we can release around the shoulders and neck area, perhaps even in the abdominal area. Abdominal muscles can become very tight and tense due to whatever we've been doing, or anxiety or stress. Just feel those abdominal muscles relaxing as well now. because you want your whole body to feel at ease. And I repeat that those words, that calmness is our natural state of being. Remember that. Remember to remind yourself of that, rather than carrying and collecting tension as you go through the day. Just remind yourself to let go of that tightness and tension and come back to that calm place that is within yourself. And everything we do should come from that place of calmness, especially meditation. So to help a little bit with that now, let's do our tensing and relaxing. So inhaling without tension, hold the breath. And then the double breath out. Feel the shoulders relaxing and releasing. And now 3 times with tension. Inhaling through your nose. Hold and tense your body. Exhaling, releasing. And again, inhaling. Hold with tension now. Feel your whole body tense. Release with the double breath. And one more time with tension. Inhaling. Hold and tense. And release with the double breath. And then welcome the final breath in. Deep breath. Hold it without tension, feeling quite soft with that retention of the breath, and release with another double exhalation. Good. And then you just welcome the natural flow of your rhythmic breath. Feels good. And so now with the Hong Saw, as you breathe in, silently say the word Hong. As you breathe out, silently say the word Saw. Breathing in, Hong. Breathing out, Saw. With me again, breathing in, Hong. Breathing out, Saw. And relax. Now, as you're breathing in and out with those words, the silent words, you can make the sound of Hong last as long as your inhalation, and the sound of Saw, make it as long as your exhalation. And it's not that you're attaching the breath to the sound, it's rather that you're attaching or connecting the sound to your breath. So let's try that again. Inhaling, Hong. Exhaling, Saw. Nice long sound within your body. Remember, the word is vibrational. Inhaling, Hong. Exhaling, Saw. Inhaling, Hong. Exhaling, Saw. And relax. Take a deep breath in And a double breath out. And breathe again quite naturally. No mantra, just the breath, feeling calm and relaxed. Now I want you to spend a little bit of time now without my instruction, but going along with your own breath and connecting the sound to your breathing. Okay, so off you go. And now relax, take a deep breath in, and again a double breath out. I'm doing this in stages so that you don't become stressed by the initial concentration on that mantra. It needs to be always a very soft and calm practice when you apply the mantra. So you have the words which are vibrational. Remember your inhalation and exhalation, the sound, the inner sound, hong and saw, are vibrationally corresponding to your breathing. So we're going to add another stage to this, one that you're already familiar with, and that is the upward gaze, your inner upward gaze toward the eyebrow center. So lifting your gaze, fixing it toward the eyebrow center, and then again begin the mantra, Hong Saw. Please continue. Not for long, I'll call you back shortly, but please just apply that concentration, effortless and calm, along with the upward inner gaze. Now we usually practice the mantra until you feel that you are perfectly calm and relaxed, centered in calmness, centered in peace. And then you sit with that calmness, you sit with that peace, feeling it, feeling it in every cell and atom of your body. All is well, just stay and sit with that calmness. Of course, if your mind begins to wander, come back to the mantra, not like it's a punishment or you've been slack, just come back as gently as though you would touch a bubble with a feather. Come back to the mantra and be in that peaceful place, in your heart, in that inner temple of calm. Meditate on that calmness now, and I'll call you back. Meditate more and more deeply until calmness and joy become second nature to you. I've mentioned before that it is thinking that it is difficult that holds you apart from it. It is thinking that it is difficult that holds you apart from it. So we come back to that magic word, allowing. Allow yourself to be with that peace. The mantra is there to support you when distracted, so that you can come back again and again and again. Use it very, very lovingly. Remember that it's a powerful inner friend when unwanted thoughts and negative emotions rush in. Never think of divine joy that you feel in meditation, that peace and joy. Never feel that it's distant from you, and it will be with you always. Try to feel it even when you're walking out of doors. Feel that everything around you is part of your own expanded awareness. Really be present, see with your eyes, hear through your ears, smell with your nose, taste, and know that that feeling of inner joy is around you, part of your own expanded awareness. Nature is a very beautiful place to be, to take it in and to realize that we are all part of that magnificence. Take it in and give thanksgiving and praise. Thanksgiving and praise will open our consciousness to more and more abundance in our lives. Abundance of joy, peace and calmness. And, of course, love. Love for all sentient beings. So let's finish on that note. Again, taking out with you these lovely words again from Yogananda. He says, through meditation, one can experience a stable, silent inner peace that can be a permanently soothing background for all harmonious or trialsome activities demanded by life's responsibilities. Lasting happiness lies in maintaining this evenly peaceful state of mind. So sit in stillness a little longer if you'd like, or have a good stretch and smile, and bring the hands down into the heart center, as in at Manjali Mudra, prayer posture. Thank you and God bless. See you soon.